are of the mitochondria of your heart tissue, brain tissue, muscle tissue, and we can reset these genes so that your mitochondria functions at a more optimal state as if it was younger. I was shocked because this is real science. This is breaking it down and actually showing you how this works. So take a look at this diagram. This is what a cell looks like. And for those that didn't take biology or biology 30 or whatever you call it from where you're from, then here's a little education. This is what a cell looks like. You got the nucleus, which is the center of the cell. You got the chromosomes. And you got all these other things, and then there you have the mitochondria, which is the engine of the cell. All right. So the mitochondria, as I've been saying, it's the power plant. Okay, and it's what converts energy from food into a form of energy that our cells can use, which is ATP. All right. Now ATP fuels all biological functions. Okay, so it converts energy from food, ATP, and then ATP is what the cell uses. With age, your mitochondria, and by the way, guys, you can Google this. You can go to your high school textbook or to your university biology textbook. All of this is legit. Like I said, I was very good at biology, and all of this is real stuff. So as you age, the mitochondria number and efficiency declines dramatically. That's part of aging, guys. That is a result of aging. Now, the mitochondria, when you think about it, if it's the power plant of your cell, if it is what's taking your food and then converting your food into energy, or like energy that your cells can use, which is the form of the energy they use is ATP, then I would say the mitochondria is probably one of the most important parts of your entire biological system. And yet, as you age, that number and efficiency declines. So we got to address that at its source. Okay, so the functional changes in the mitochondria have been tied to age-related vitality loss. Okay, so mitochondria is highly concentrated in the brain, it's highly concentrated in the heart, and it's highly concentrated in the muscle tissue. Okay, so this is what ageLOC vitality is all about. If you've heard me say it resets the genes of your brain, heart, muscle tissue, what I'm actually saying, if I'm going to be more specific, is it's actually resetting the genes of your mitochondria, which is primarily located, at least it's very concentrated in your brain, heart, and muscle tissue. Okay, so latest ageLOC discovery. ageLOC, the scientific platform, they've been able to identify and influence 52 genes tied to the mitochondrial function. Okay, guys, I really, truly hope you understand the significance of what's going on here. There is no other company today that has the patented algorithm that allows them to identify the genes, okay, whether it's in the mitochondria or whether it's in the nucleus, which is a whole nother story, but guess what? That's a precursor to what's coming October 2011, but we're talking about what's coming here in October 2010. Okay, so this is, again, ageLOC is a platform. There's all kinds of things that they're going to be able to do, but right now we're looking at the mitochondria. They've identified and influenced 52 genes. All right, all these other companies are talking to you about their skincare line and identifying the moisturizer gene, one gene in your body, and they're all excited about it. Nu Skin is so far ahead, it's not even funny. Back in 2003, when the human genome was mapped, science realized there was 20 to 25,000 genes in the human genome. What they didn't know was what genes did what. What genes were the ones tied to aging. Nu Skin has found the answer. They have the algorithm that allows them to identify those genes at anywhere in your body, and right now tied to the mitochondrial function. So what is that going to result in? Let's take a look. ageLOC science, they identify the youth gene cluster and the mitochondrial function. There's 3 dimensions: physical, mental, and sexual. So what they're doing is they're targeting aging at its source, at the mitochondrial, and they're going to increase the benefit is physical, mental, and sexual. And by the way, this is not like another vitamin. This is not just taking some minerals and some phytonutrients and stuff like that. This is taking it to a whole new level. This is literally reversing aging at its source. Okay, so restore youthful vitality. We've looked at a similar chart earlier, but basically, as you grow older, your vitality grows less. What's going to happen when you take ageLOC vitality? That your vitality, instead of declining rapidly as you grow older, it's actually going to maintain itself, or at least maintain a pretty steady line there, as you can see. I mean, you are literally going to regain your youth. This is huge. This is, like I've said to you many times, a multi-billion-dollar discovery. ageLOC vitality promotes 3 dimensions: physical, mental, sexual. Okay, reset, revive, renew. All right, that's all you have to remember. These 3 things, the 3 R's: reset, revive, renew, with ageLOC vitality. All right, so key takeaways from this presentation today, from this webinar, is that ageLOC science can identify the ultimate sources of age-related vitality loss. Okay, so first thing, okay, Nu Skin has invested hundreds of millions of dollars. They've partnered, exclusive partnerships with LifeGen Technologies. Why? So that they can first identify the genes. Okay, guys, there's companies, all their competition, they don't even know how to identify all the youth gene clusters. You can't affect aging at its source until you're able to identify what genes actually are affecting that aging process. Number 1 takeaway, they've been able to identify it. Number 2 takeaway, they can actually target those youth gene clusters related to the mitochondrial function, the key driver of youthful vitality. Go to your science teacher from high school or from university or college and tell them this. I mean, they are going to look at you like you've lost your mind because of how big this is. Guys, we are making history right now. Number 3, ageLOC can reset this youth gene cluster to promote youthful vitality. It identifies, it targets, and it resets. And then cha-ching, that's when the money comes rolling in. Because let me tell you, when you have a product like this, guys, when you have an innovative product that is literally going to change the world, that everybody's going to want, and it's at a price point that nobody has an excuse not to take, and then when you do take it, you see results immediately, literally within the first week. People are seeing amazing results. You know what? That's why I say cha-ching. All right, so that is ageLOC vitality. Now let me tell you something. When you have this big of a discovery, when you know it's a multi-billion-dollar discovery, ageLOC, the skincare line, have you seen the design of those bottles? Okay, take a look now. Take a look now at the ageLOC Vitality product. They hired some of the best designers and marketers. This is not just your typical bottle, guys. They want you to feel it. They want you to sense it. They want you to understand that this is like gold in your hands. There it is, ageLOC Vitality, coming October 2010. It will be, mark my words, it will be the greatest launch you have ever seen in network marketing of any other product. And guess what? You can actually pre-order ageLOC Vitality right now for $50 a month. Now, obviously, that's for one person for 1 month's supply. You're probably married. Then you don't have to give this to your kids. It's not meant for kids. It's meant for you. For whether you're 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, it is for you. You order at least 2. You lock in for 2. That's $100 a month. $50 a month for 1 month's supply for one person. Now, when you have something this significant, this big, and then Nu Skin says, okay, guys, we could charge $300 a month, we could charge $500 a month, we could charge $3,000 a month. That's how big this is. But you know what? We want the entire world to have no excuses. In other words, after you've seen this presentation, after you've seen that this can literally change your life, reverse aging at the mitochondrial level with your brain, muscle, and heart tissue, then the only question that's remaining is, well, how much does it cost? How much, well, for $50 a month, it is an absolute no-brainer. you know what? Pick up that phone, get back to the person that invited you to this webinar, call them, email them, do whatever you need to do to secure your spot, all right now, because this thing is rocking and you're not going to want to miss out. And by the way, when they actually sold out of the ageLOC skincare in October of 2009, think what's going to happen October 2010. All right, I don't want you left without this stuff. You need to be one of the first people in the world to take it. Why? Because first of all, you can tell people you were one of the first to take it. Second of all, you don't want to miss out. I mean, every day that goes by that you're not on this is you're not going to be feeling the way you should be. This is going to change the way you grow older. Pre-order it right now. Pick up the phone, get back to the person that sent you to this webinar, tell them that you want in, that you want the product, that you'll do whatever it takes to get it. Order 2 of those $50 months, so 2 packages. This is Dave Vass. Thanks for joining me on this webinar. I know some of you have questions you've written in. That's great. I want to wrap this up. We'll answer those questions. Thank you very much for coming on. I hope you have a great great rest of the day, and I look forward to you getting some of this ageLOC vitality. I look forward to hopefully you joining our team, and as a distributor, whether you're a customer, great, or a distributor. I mean, personally, when I look at this, I say, you know what, I'm going to be a customer anyway. Why not be a distributor? Because your family and your friends and everybody you know deserves to know about this. They cannot find this anywhere else. This is not a Me Too product. They deserve to have a chance for $50 a month to reset the genes of their mitochondria. They deserve to know that, and I think you would agree, because this is backed by true science. They have clinical studies. There's over 126 PhD scientists that are a part of Nu Skin, plus they're affiliated with all these universities. You can actually go on their website. They were rated as one of the most trustworthy companies in all of America by Forbes magazine. All right, so this is a company that doesn't just mess around. This isn't a company that's known to just give you a promise and not over deliver. They always over deliver. They will always tell you as it is. And right now they are telling you that you need to take this, that it will change your life, and that this is one of the biggest opportunities of your lifetime. Thank you once again. This is Dave Vass. Have a great day.